didn't. And we're just gonna get right into it. That's gonna be Vexel versus Unlucky, starting out on PS2. Honestly, both a really solid stage for both of these characters, given a lot of space to move around and have a great ability to cover both of those plats, leading to just giant bubbles of death in some cases. So far, it's about what you would expect. I would say Unlucky trying to slowly but surely trying to find openings in, and Vexel more or less just keeping within full charge Phantom's range. Actually opting for a lot of the really great jump cancels that you can get for down B, which is displace Phantom is what it's called. This leads to situations where she's covered pretty much entirely, especially under a platform, and can clear out a massive zone of space in front of her. Vexel is using this to great effect, I would say, especially just hanging out under those platforms, and it's going to lead to that first stray kill there. However, important to note, Unlucky, being Snake, has access to tons of great counter whiff punishes, one of those being up tilt, which is going to close out Vexel's first stock. Yeah, not quite as careful as maybe they should have been with the Triumph Grenade. Great back air out of Hitstone. Ooh, overextending a bit too hard there, and that could have been scary if Unlucky had gotten something like a reverse axe kick or up air or something. That might have been even death thanks to a lightweight like Zelda, but fortunately Vexel is going to break it, get back to neutral. Currently, definitely Unlucky is by all means at like a throw percent, maybe not a tilt there, but maybe enough tilt by the ledge, dash attack in some cases. Back air will also do it. That is Unlucky's second stock. I'm trying to think, like, I feel like Unlucky's just been using a lot more trades than maybe they should be. Vexel's sort of just been, like, outside of Snake's effective trading range and has been not let Unlucky set up their zone, except for at ledge. Unlucky's ledge presence has been really strong here, it looks like. Alright, forward throw, yeah, that'll do it. Snake having access to a couple different kill throws, depending on his position and relative space towards ledge. One of them is going to be the forward throw there. Good stuff. This is definitely a deadlocked game in my opinion. Snake's high weight quarters game matters a lot more than you realize, especially when Zelda's primary killing aerials are like only active for a frame. It's scary stuff. The back for an up air or something there. Both of the Unlucky stocks have been eaten by those lightning kicks, so I 100% imagine they're going to be very wary of that as the stocks go low. So far, like they've both been way less willing to box than they were initially. Unlucky further opting to just sort of let grenades clip and set up a wall there. I think that this is 100% like the best choice I feel either of these players could be making right now. Neither of them are necessarily in a position approach until they have a better understanding of like where their challenge points are. Zelda having a lot of start on that Phantom is a really good deal. Even the lowest charge is slow and doesn't accomplish as much, but it's smart! Unlucky earning their name, getting taken out by their own C4, and that is going to be game number 1 going to Vexel. Yeah, no, I bet both of them shaking their heads.
Stop battle! Zelda! Snake! Go!
Getting right back into it, that's going to be PS2. So far, it's pretty much standard stuff. This has been a lot more. It's early in the game match, but this has so far been a much more close quarters sort of game, and it's showing that Sneak really does excel at boxing. And Lucky's able to take a pretty solid lead, starting at 65%. This isn't kill percent by any means, but this is the sort of the oh goodness gracious, with enough cheese I could die here percent. Vexel Vexel's going to be cognizant of that, so we're probably going to see a change in tempo very, very soon. Great cross-up, and acknowledging that Vexel was going to opt for an out of shield there, just does a quick safe move. Even if Unlucky wasn't able to connect the second hit, that was still a really awesome follow-up pressure. Good stuff. Vexel though, almost pulling a reversal for that situation, but it looks like that grenade trade is going to save her at the last second. Great air up tilt, stop one going to Unlucky. Definitely not too eager to get outclassed after the last game, and so far, putting out awesome damage here, just forcing Vexel in and then punishing her for taking these dangerous trades or this bad positioning. It looks like, especially because it looks like, oh no! Unlucky blowing himself again for a second time. That has to be discouraging. Yeah, it's back to this. Unlucky holds an incredibly strong position between the two grenades, C4 on a platform, and Nikita. Vexel's only option is attempting to break through them with Phantom, but it doesn't look like it doesn't really look like those exchanges culminate into anything until one of them just messes up their zoning. It comes down to just like simple user errors. Good up tilt under the platform for Unlucky so far. Very, very consistent game, getting a conversion off of that grenade. Really good stuff. Vexel looking for an opening here by the ledge, almost finding it, but Unlucky gonna air dodge inwards. Vexel's done a really solid job in a lot of positions conditioning the other opponent's response to Phantom and then just countering that way. And I'm loving what I've been seeing there. Back air. They're a little bit too eager with the F smash. I've seen a lot of S smashes from Vexel up ledge, and I don't think she's really landed too many of them. I would probably suggest more patient ledge trapping in that case, but so far this is down to the wire. Unlucky holding center stage, not really willing to give an inch here. Vexel trying to fight her way out of the corner. Doesn't look like anything's come from it. Not gonna get a conversion off her made there. Zelda's definitely at way too high a percent. Unlucky's looking for something there and almost catching it, but always being off with the spacing by a little bit. Ooh, yep. Cypher will set up for tech chases. Great bait from the news. Unlucky is going to take the second stock with a really solid showing of punishment.
Zelda. Snake.
Alright, this is it. Game 3. I would imagine that we're going to see a change of scenery. Probably. I don't know. My guess is like. Yeah, this would have been one of my two guesses. This stage being such a strong pick for both of these characters. And imagine that neither of them would want to ban it. But, so we're seeing here this stage offering Zelda so much control with Phantom and displaced Phantom alone, and offering Snake a bunch of nice little cubbies for grenades and C4s to load. And, this ultimately ends up like whoever holds stage control for the longest amount of time is going to win. That's what this is. So both of these players stuck put a lot of their stake in a very, 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 very scary spot. And so far, Vexel is the first one to peel away here, currently mounting almost a full lapping percent, but unlucky, not too eager to let the difference continue. Immediately gets like some really impressive does some really impressive work with the C4 move. To roll in, and there's that F smash I was talking about earlier. Vexel gonna get it and push that lead further. Unlucky answering back and coming with the back throw C4. Although Vexel currently staying on a full stock lead, but this is by no means over for Unlucky. Snake being a heavyweight zoner combo that puts with solid boxing tools, that puts Snake in a great position to make a reverse sweep happen. Alright. Great trade force on the platform. Snake setting up his grenade shields on platform has to be much stronger just because of how much people, especially characters like pressure characters like Zelda, are encouraged to shark platforms whenever they can. Alright. Vexel looking for a spaced up air there, but oh my goodness! Awesome shield breaks it up! Looping the first one, but the second F smash is going to connect. That is going to be 2-1 Vexel, and that is the set. GG's.